We visited the park on a Sunday at 11 a.m., assuming this would be prime time for families to be out and about, and that they would most likely not be in a rush to get anywhere. We wanted to know, first and foremost, who stopped and gave money. To get further insight on the who we were observing, we intended to observe the body language of those who stopped. We were curious as to how close the audience got to the performer and how comfortable they appeared. We figured that to have a reasonable set of data, we would need at least 6 subjects from whichever group proved more generous. In our first hour of observation, we witnessed 5 families stop to listen to the music. Amongst those 5 families, 3 were pushing strollers with no older kids walking alongside them. 2 families had a stroller with a toddler, and 1 family just had a toddler. These 5 families spent an average of 5 minutes each observing the acts, and only 1 of them gave money. This 1 family was the family with a stroller and a toddler. In this instance, the father handed the money to the child, and they approached together so the child could throw the money into the guitar case. The mother sat further back holding onto the stroller. They all waved and walked away. In this first hour, only 1 older group stopped to listen, and they seemed more interested in each other than the performance in front of them. Our second hour of observation was far more fruitful. Although we only witnessed 3 families stop, their behaviors were in line with the results that we were beginning to see. One was a mother holding the hand of her 3 or 4-year-old daughter, and together they approached the performer, got in close, and left $1 in the case. These next 2 families were pushing strollers, and never got closer than 10 feet away. At this point, we realized that watching the older generations was fruitless, and we abandoned that and just followed the families. We planned our second visit for after class on Monday, December 4th. We figured that lunchtime on a weekday would be a good time to catch families with young children in the park. On this visit, we plan to approach at least 3 families to ask them a series of questions about their behavior in the park. Monday seemed like an ideal day because it's less frenetic on a week